I met Gene Hackman.
Yeah, I love that story. When you were a bad guy, right? You were like some guys out here with what, his grandkid or something? You and Tully were in WWF?
Yeah. He brought him to San Diego, and knock on the door. Guy sticks his head in. Hey, there's a guy out here who's got his grandkids. Would you mind coming out and signing something for him? Well, yeah, sure. Walk out the door. There he stands, Gene Hackman. I like to throw it up.
Oh, it's so good. I love it. Listen, this is a fun question from Brian Fuller. He wants to know if you had to have one of these great guys over for dinner, who would you choose? He was the last one that asked this dinner question, and you no sold it. It was funny. Kirby Smart, Frank Reich, new Panthers head coach, Ron Rivera, or Vince Dooley.
Oh, wow.
Your face when I paused was priceless.
Wow.
Kirby Smart, Frank Reich, Ron Rivera, or Vince Dooley, that is.
Well, Vince Dooley was the coach back in that era I'm talking about, Ray Donaldson, and then winning the national championship with Herschel. Kirby Smart, this is current. He has made, I love college football when I know some of the players. And I try to watch every Georgia game that I can. And I'm a huge fan. And Kirby has really just took his crew of coaches and staff and players and turned them into something special over the last couple of years. And it gives me, along with the Braves win a couple of years ago when they won it all, because it's tough being a Panthers fan sometimes, guys, and I still am. I'm very loyal to him, but we need to make some major changes. But when you can watch the Georgia game and they're kicking ass, and you watch the Braves and they're kicking ass, because I'm from Georgia, I'm a homeboy, it makes for a lot of interesting afternoons. And most people can't sit through a baseball game on, say, Tuesday. I'll sit there and watch the whole Braves game, overtime. I don't care. Extra innings. Just love watching sports. We lost it for 2 years, and it made some of us.
Oh, I know.
Remember just how much we loved it.
So which one of the four, though, are you picking for dinner? Erin's going to make dinner. She's going to put on one of her amazing spreads. Kirby Smart.
I guess Kirby, because it's right now, and it's current, and it's...
Yeah.
He's
won a couple, won those big games lately, those big
championships. Not to cut you off, but, it would be cool to ask Vince Dooley. I played with Ray, and I watched Ray Donaldson make, granted it's a high school football game, but there were games that he would have 20 to 25 individual tackles because we kept up with it in the field house. We had a tackle board for all our stats, and they were mowing me down left and right, and he was making 20, 25 tackles, and he was such an incredible inside linebacker to transfer from that position to center, which he had never played, and be on a national championship team. I'd like to ask Vince Dooley, when you were recruiting Ray, how did you guys really feel about him? So I know because I played against him, you coached him. I mean, not against him, but I played beside him on the same team. I saw the impact he could have on a game. How was it to coach him? That'd be an interesting question. I'd love to hear that answer from Vince Dooley.
There you go. So it sounds like some Georgia head coaches would be on the invite list.